What are you offering?
Get out in the nick of time.
Zoltan, with your boot. Who were those men?
Local color. I wasn't going. All right.
With pleasure. Let's dance.
Please. Now we can
Hey, Zoltan.
training plenty. You.
It's about I know she came to Nova.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. But what she
Hiding, probably. She might.
see her in your dream?
Couple times.
Oh,
Not at all, but I know she came.
we've a wee prob.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. And what do you find in Dandelion gone? The tavern chock full of bums? Haven't a clue what...
Let's look around.
Prime idea. A grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous ditches of my...
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea.
That's what I'm counting on. I'll ask the lassie.
Zoltan, wait.
And you think...
Wonderful.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of... If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Still here?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers.
Actually, glad you're still here. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace.
Molly. Keeps things tidy.
A baroness within reach.
Dandelion's not...
Yeah. Well, know about all... How did... If... Down it...
Probably better up.
Meaning? Huh. Truly
It's like...
If I didn't know it... Down it...
Probably.
Meaning?
She had him wet.
Huh. Truly...
It's like...
Vespula. Name rings a...
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scout.
That's her. Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson... Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so...
Dwarfs with Rosa...
All right. But Varatra?
He is.
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief...
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor rope.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor...
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her threat. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim.
A figure... Well, well.
Not without reason.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have.
Why?
See...
What?
I will get you every last copper.
Horsens! What you hollering for,
Close enough.
Keep out of this
Go.
Now listen.
Yeah.
There stink. Eye for an eye!
Covered in blood, all of it.
No need to thank...
Sorry. Don't get me...
Don't...
I don't...
When you kicked...
Probably out.
Ouch.
Same thing as... 'Twas the last straw.
Thank... Listen, when I find Dan...
No. I mean...
I'm a friend of Dandelion.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something
You, Eliel?
Yes? Now pick...
Sorry, I thought...
Ah, so it's that... Any better?
So you're...
Anyhow.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer.
Dandelion...
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a butt.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, odd as requests go. I had the distinct feeling...
What did you and Dandelion talk about?
Let me think. If Dandelion and I hadn't let
Calcs...
but...
Really?
Rat...
I know this is not...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of... I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothes. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment?
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or... Greetings. Come to look over...
Glad to take a glance at what...
Of course.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's expecting.
Come with me. Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one and take care. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, well. Wood to start with. I must know your worth. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay.
Really? Then who are you?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid.
what's so...
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping on...
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite...
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you...
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hope to find someone in no... But... Don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly...
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort...
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between... Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Rat it! Oh, you're quick!
Pathetic.
Stop floating and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should
Can't rightly
What are you two love? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he felt I was left to repel the aging bard's... Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at
Especially not this...
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen...
Edna might have. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've...
Who'd Dandelion sing about? No...
I believe she's a poetess, or Trabaritz. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just... I'd say it worked. You've gone all... Your face will be red when I
Dandelion acted...
Strange? It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if you... Edna! What?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery.
We set out to visit the graves of
Who?
He'd apparently been an
Been a pleasure.
exceedingly nice. Well,
Awfully convincing, miss.
how's here tomorrow?
See you then.
See you.
This baronet's Lavaletsville.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't...
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chain.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General.
there's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Laval, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that... But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation?
Looking for a girl named Molly.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the...
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the rate.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher?
Well, if...
On our way then. We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl,
Shall we look at the horses? Do you...
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardi.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything ab...
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little...
Seem to know your...
No is not the word.
I find them to be far... Must say, I'm curious how you man...
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what,
Why not?
Well said. So, which steed do you...
Radovid's encamped nearby.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win.
Cantarella for me then. I see no point in delaying. Don't spare the horse!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your...
Ah, yes, Molly, the portly young woman.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad.
Hair-brained, all of them.
I'm Molly, my lord.
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt!
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't. Never mind. Any idea where our master...
No. Sadly, I haven't... The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good... But... oh, maybe...
You do realize
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her.
These packages. Any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly...
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from...
Exceptionally. And very loving as well.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her.
Any chance...
Of course.
What?
To take me on a romantic cruise. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles. And he'd...
Thanks, Mum.
Wait. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to...
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thanks.
Ah, Geralt, there.
Gladly. It's a long way to...
I'd say the same. And here we are.
Likewise.
Ah, good.
Farewell. Excuse me.
I am she.
Sorry, can't wait.
Geralt. Fine, if you're eager to join... Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honoured to welcome a...
But...
Yeah! This is grand! You shan't disappoint them. So, who would like... Me!
It means that due to our mutations, we have an overdeveloped libido.
Libido? When a girl likes a witcher, the witcher says, "What will you give me for killing a monster?" And she says, "Anything you want." So the witcher says, "Heh heh heh, then you'll give me something you weren't expecting at all." And that's where little witches come from.
Children, what's the meaning of...
Is it true witches kill
Don't believe everything they say about...
What about animals? They don't like you. Tomcat ever hiss at you?
You stole many kids. Enough. That is all for... Bid farewell to...
It's great you...
Oh, I don't... So please do tell me.
I know you saw...
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poem.
No. He perused the illustration.
Maybe.
Mould. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire...
See, Dandelion?
No. But he never...
Thanks for your help.
Ah, you're back. You met Pop?
Zoltan.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent, but we were to talk about... So,
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. Thing is, mystery
what's she supposed...
blonde from...
that makes it... It's Priscilla.
Who's this
A Troveritz, like you said. Quite popular of late.
interesting image? So how'd Dandelion handle...
I think he fell in love.
What can I say?
She's his match, old laddie's head.
Oh,
Priscilla,
mean...
must you always...
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
How can I be of service?
What are you serving today? See you later.
Ah, you're all right.
Rend my heart open, you flee to dream of the wolf by our ever growing. You flee to dream of I know not the wish you've to of.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again!
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save...
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this out.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world?
Permit me to introduce...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great... Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love, or should I say, sorceress sin.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details.
Not here. Come and...
There...
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Roo...
Sheep-dip.
And I've not seen him...
Let me guess.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think... I've asked after him everywhere. But it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that...
Horse and...
Beg
Got it.
Try the...
The rascal.
Here...
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood.
Relax. I'll get him out of this.
I don't know about Whoreson, but...
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not.
Well, bugger.
Zoltan.
Get up.
Round of Gwent.
I never refuse.
Let's play. Seems I won.
A right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this cap. You do well to fix your collection. It's down.